Long before the Xbox, these boxes were king. A front range man's collection that takes you back to the 80s.
And some areas.
Stamps, baseball cards, and coins, they are collectibles that many of us at one time or another have stored away somewhere inside our homes. And while most people have a story or two about their collection, we're guessing no one has anything quite like what photojournalist Ann Herbst and reporter Nelson Garcia found. This is one that is, well, invading space.
If you listen real close, sounds like the early 1980s in the game room at the mall.
No, this is not an arcade. This is my basement.
John Jamshed has a secret.
So I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
He collects classic video games.
13, 14, 15, 16.
Like someone collecting
35, 36, 37, 38.
classic cars.
I was one of the first dudes here in Colorado, like looking for stuff like this. I think it's like a way to capture, my youth, I guess.
And for Jamshed,
All of a sudden, one day, it just dawned on me that there are no more classic games, What happened to them all?
these aren't just games.
I'm on level 3 now.
They're memories.
It's not just playing the game, it's everything about it. The sounds, the look, the way you stand next to it, all that stuff is really important to me.
Nah!
And to his friends.
What is it? It's the whole body experience. It's the fact that you're not sitting on a couch with 2 thumbs.
Oh, I'm so close!
His family
53, 54, 55, 56.
puts up with the literal space invaders.
The only thing that concerns me is the games are big and they're heavy. And I just don't want him to hurt himself when he's moving everything around.
They put up with it
I'm a horrible game player.
See that?
because it's John's dream. His wife might call it an obsession
I need the tinted glass on it.
he didn't really tell her about.
Oh, no. He brought home the very first game 1 week before we got married.
I called the guy in the paper. I still remember his name. His name was Skip Church.
What am I going to say? It doesn't hurt anybody. He enjoys playing them. The kids like it.
Oh!
It's kind of cool. Everybody's all excited about it.
I mean, dude, I paid $1,000 for the Tron.
No one gets as excited as him,
Ripoff came in 2 different versions.
even after 11 years of collecting, especially when he finds a game he's been searching for.
The one time when I think he was more excited over the game than he was when our child was born.
I just ran up to it and ripped everything off and just looked at it. And I actually touched it because I couldn't believe that I owned one.
The cabinets are just as beautiful to admire and behold as they are to play them.
For John, it's art.
The actual cabinet style.
For Jenny, it's patience.
I have a lot of nerdy tendencies, and I guess we're a good match. He's super nerd in video games, and I'm super nerd in my own way.
I don't play the games every single day, but whenever my friends come over, I try to turn on as many games as I can, and it's a racket down here.
So if you hear the 1980s calling you in the middle of Parker,
Every game's beeping and yelling at you to come and play it.
don't give up. The Jamshed secret.
Or else we would have probably 40 kids over here every day after school. That would be a little too much.
With photojournalist Ann Herbst.
Oh, man, that's it. Game over.
Nelson Garcia, 9 News.
Jamshed has supplied video games for movie shoots, and his hobby will be part of an upcoming documentary. He estimates that he has one of the top 5 biggest arcade collections in the U.S. And if you're curious, he runs a music business for a living. And I'll bet Excel Energy sends him Christmas cards because those babies suck some current, I would bet.
I hope he gets his wife some flowers often.
Yeah,
She's very understanding.
She's an understanding woman. Yes, she is.